Greetings, Star Seed. Hello, light workers. Hello, all of you who are just trying to be a little bit better every day. This is your Oya Transformation Daily Oracle reading for February the 28th, 2020. It's a Friday. And oh, how we love Fridays. It used to be, oh, I love the nightlife. But then I would be dating myself. But all day long, Friday still makes me happy. So, let's see what Spirit would have us be reminded of for this Friday. I prayed a prayer of protection and shuffled well. I'll give you a few more good ones. Ask that everybody had a good Thursday is my hope. And if you didn't, you can ready to straighten that out for Friday. I'd like to thank the Holy Spirit. I want to thank the ancestors. I don't know if I can go. Okay, we'll go back to that. I want to thank the Holy Spirit. I want to thank the ancestors. I want to thank the ascended masters. I'd like to ask that our spirit guides would join us in a collective prayer that things are getting better for all of us, every day, incrementally. And we have one job, and that's to see it getting better. I thank Spirit that you have shown me in my lifetime that we have choice, and that's the only thing we have. It's a little bit of time and choice. And the choices being, I'm going to go high or I'm going to go low. I'm going to create in an atmosphere of life, or I'm going to destroy in a less high vibration. And all we got is a day at a time, and this day I choose high. So let's see, before I get to rambling, because you know I will, I'd like to ask that ego be removed from this reading, that the masters will join me, the Holy Spirit through me, as me, that I may give you a clear and conscious reminder of what our guides would have us to remember if we want to keep this vibration high. Because sometimes you got to do a little work to keep it high. Set the intention is a wonderful thing. But how you going to be? You can't just set the intention and go out here and act a fool. You got to remember that intention. Ask for help to keep it focused and in place. Because you know we can drop. So, first card, which will signify the numeric energy for Friday, is domestic harmony. Okay. Domestic harmony. Okay. I would say keeping the stuff right at home. Let's see what number 46, domestic harmony, which again is another one. And ones we had yesterday were about identity and resourcefulness, leadership, and the ego. So that might be a place to pay attention. Because healthy ego is not a bad thing. But being all over the place and nobody can't talk to you and bring you home, that's not necessarily a good thing. Go high or go low. Alright, let's see here. What are we doing? This card indicates a time of healing your relationships and your home. This may relate to a troubled relationship with a child, family member, ex or current partner, house guest, or roommate. It could even relate to problems you have had with the actual house itself. Either way, this card has been sent to you to advise you that your difficulties are being resolved and domestic happiness is within your reach. In order to improve the current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles. The cycles that are leading you toward domestic harmony and peace. Remember, there is no such thing as a perfect relationship, family, or home. Affirmation: I have happy, harmonious relationships within my happy, harmonious home. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We get ready to go into a weekend where often we are hammering on something or wiping stuff down, and we're all home at the same time, or people are reaching out and making more connections, interacting and communicating, all for the job, and within sets with the people that you say you care about. So act accordingly. This is the number. It's a 46 is the number and the numeric energy for tomorrow. This is the beginning of the weekend. You might be getting ready to get hit with honey-do lists. Just when you thought you had a whole bunch of stuff you needed to do, you got friends and family that are calling and reaching out for help as well. Remember, you need to take care of you first, and you give from the overflow. Children and old people, they take precedence. Otherwise, let's see what we've already done. This card represents the past energies. So let's see what we've already done to keep our relationships within our families. Now, you know, we can put this right in the house, and it'd be your family of creation. You can take it outside the house and be your family of origin. You can take it outside the world, because I don't know what belief you're coming from, but most of them go back to there were two people, and everything else came from them. So that would make us all cousins. We be cousins. So be nice to your cousin. What have we done in the past that has set the stage for harmonious domestic relationships? How are our relationships blossoming? Because of what? Alright. First card, past position, is the 9 of action. You've worked hard to create things you cherish in your life. Excuse me. Such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. Okay. We've been on the job. This card's in the past position, which means we knew we needed to do right by our people. Whichever group you want to relate to today, because they're all our people. But we knew we needed to do right by our people. And we did. So, in the present, What is the energy that's coming up now in the present that either we have to address, recognize, be grateful for, accept, work on? Holy Spirit through me, Ascended Masters, ancestors, continue to protect and guide us with this message for Friday, 2/28. Theme, domestic harmony. In the past, we put things in place. We're still being asked to look out for the environment, the animals. The Spirit has been out there working on our behalf. So, stuff trickles down. We have a responsibility. We owe it to the next generation to have something here worth living, a place worth living, and not a polluted mess with half the species we grew up with extinct. We gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better. Present position, restore and replenished. Look at them, they curl up in a little ball. That's that fetus ball. We have this attachment with this fetus ball being, a pained place. I don't think it's a pain place until you spend too much time not getting in it. Because this is calling for restoring, restoration, and replenishment. So that means coming out of it all and sitting still, recharging your energies. So if we can do that. We got two choices. Once again, you go high, you go low. You can go high as long as your body is responding to you in the way that you asked it to. Spirit will help you, and Spirit will help you after you call for help because you didn't do what you were supposed to be doing. So, rest, restoration, and replenishment. So you don't end up knocked down. That's another one. 38. It's an 11. And the ones are really about ego. And so yesterday we had a ego screaming one. So this is asking us to do our part to keep some harmony. I think harmony was the final card. That's what we were being asked to work toward. It was the final card yesterday. So that theme is still here. Continue to do what you need to do to show up as your best self. That's what they're asking us for right now in the present. It's a weekend. Lay your ass down. Did I say? Yes, I did. Go somewhere and lay down. They got the big virus that they're, trying to scare us to death with all over the news. And then it's that time of season when it's cold, hot, and people get sick. We're in close proximity all the time. Half the folks don't cover their mouths. The other half should have stayed home. So we have a natural immune system that's set up to protect us. But if you let the thing run down until you got nothing left or no reserves to pull from, you're going to pick up whatever they're putting down, and not in a good way. So that's one thing we can do as in terms of helping the environment. Bring your best self to it. Don't go showing up to work hacking all over people. That's just wrong. So anyway, the outcome And the final card for this reading is make it clear and concise. Encouragement, inspiration from the masters to the masses. We choose to go high. Protect us, guide us, inspire us. Keep showing us what high looks like. Okay. Final card is virtue. Well, that's high. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Wow, I'm all over that. I don't know what you feel, how you feel about that, but that's beautiful. This is a time of rest. I'm going to go a little deeper with this rest and replenishment. Restore and replenishment. How nice would it be if everybody knew exactly what they needed and in a loving way we're able to say, you know, I know you want this, that, and the other, but this is what I need, and I'll be worse for wear if I don't get it, and I'm not making it your responsibility. I'm going to work it out, and I'm still going to love you, and I hope you can understand. That would be a virtue. That would be honesty at its best. The environment would be well taken care of because there would be no elephants in the room. The animal part of us, because you know we spirit, we have some human and below that when the vibration gets even lower, animalistic ways of being. But all that would be put on what? Disable. That would be pushing the disable button, because I wouldn't be out here empty, running all around in the world, showing up all any kind of way. But you know, we gotta do all the stuff in one day. I know, I'm trying to get all the stuff done too. In one day. And it ain't pretty. When I get on to the other side of no rest and no replenishment over a period of time. Okay, restore and replenish. You are in need of something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day or evening activities. You are more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and doing something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to bring fresh energy into your body, mind, and heart. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You could stimulate this process by going to a different place, meeting different people, taking different action, other than what you would usually do. You can return to the regular routine in time if it feels good for you. However, now is the time to move without pushing yourself beyond what is known, comfortable, and familiar. This oracle also is a confirmation that you are in an important transition phase between the one level of experience and the next. If you feel as though you are treading water or you are in a sort of purgatory somewhere between your old life and your new life, then this particularly applies to you. If you can't quite break into the level you are reaching for, have faith. You are taking a breather between races. Soon you will have the power and energy you need to reach for the next level and succeed. Okay. You work hard to create things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment needs your protection. The theme is domestic harmony. It sounds like a staycation. It sounds like some hearts to hearts needing to be had between you and the people that are important to you. And it's time to be still for a while. To build up your resources. Eat your greens. Get a couple more hours of sleep. Changes in the atmosphere, and we always, if there's nothing else is going on, there's something changing. So changing in the atmosphere and the changes in the weather. They go from days of 50 to days of 30. All of that is stressful. And nobody is getting younger. We all getting older by the day, by the minute, because we came here to live as gods, to unite with each other, to show love, and to shed these skins. So we want them to work as long as they possibly can, and be in good working order for as long as they possibly can. So I say again, take a nap. I'm going to follow my very own suggestion and do the same. Happy Friday. Enjoy your 228 2020 and choose to go high. Be well. Namaste.